Great question. Maybe you'll all have an answer to this as well. Hello, it is day 33 of walking from Ireland to Spain. Here are the answers to your questions. What are you running from? Well, let me ask you this, Reese. What are you running towards? Are you single? Is the Pope cat? That seems in bad taste. Yes, clearly. My Decathlon inflatable pillow, €5. I used to use my sleeping bag sack and stuff that were close to my pillow. I bring that many clothes with me, so it's a really shit pillow. Well, it's day 33. I switch from wraps to galettes, and I also throw in a baguette from time to time. Give or take 61. Dead or alive, who would I bring? I'm actually going to answer that twofold. Alive, Michael Palin. I think he's the cornerstone of British and world comedy with Monty Python and so on. Seems an absolute gentleman, intrepid traveller. His documentaries in the 80s are fantastic. And dead, I think my best answer and my honest answer is my mum. Yeah, dead is such a hollow, empty, heavy word, but she died when I was 10. And on her gravestone reads, lived life to the fullest. She had an unbelievable smile. And we recovered some VHS tapes 3 years ago. It was the first time I heard her voice in 19 years. To be able to spend 2 months, a week, a day, an hour, just strolling and catching up. So yeah, I'd say that's the answer there. Equally as important, how often do I think of Band of Brothers? It is my Rome, it is my everything, so every day. Maybe 6-7 times people have assumed Ireland's part of the UK, which is poor by France. What I love how are you there now? Jesus, somebody waving out the window. Honestly, right now actually is one of my favourite moments in first K. Just love that feeling of having packed up and then just leaving, and there's no trace of you ever being there. Look, I'm no expert, I've been very lucky to do a good few trips now. I guess my whole mantra is kind of just fuck it, book it, which sounds obnoxiously annoying. If you're doing long distance hikes, you do know what to be carrying a lot of clothes. You don't really have that much time to clean. Decathlon sell an organic soap, which you can use in your hair, body, clothes, all this. Also merino, smart wool socks. Worn them for 3 months hiking non-stop. They're as good as new. When I was 20, I watched a film called Byeee on Netflix about the Camino, and I loved it, so I booked my flight there. Did 2 weeks of it. That was my first solo trip, first real walking, hiking trip. So I always wanted to go back. And the second thing is, so that's pretty much 10 years since I last spoke French on a daily basis. So I really want to get that back. When will I visit Berlin? Hopefully this year. That is the plan. I'd love to play with my dear Gatto again.